we only had 2 computers with internet access back then at the university, and we leveraged that, utilized that. From my younger age, I was quite fascinated by technology and novelty. I was quite curious about this new thing called the internet. From that point onward, it was purely curiosity and passion. So it took me with the tide, and today I'm still in digital marketing.
What do you think AI will have, the impact that AI will have in the future of marketing? What's your take on that?
Anything which is repeatable and monotonous can be automated.
Hi everyone, welcome to Legendary Marketers, the official YouTube channel of the Marketing Alumni Association of the University of Sri Jayewardenepura. We have Amitha Amarasinghe here with us today, who is the co-founder and CEO of APIDM. He's also a proud marketing graduate of the University of Sri Jayewardenepura. He's also having 18 years of experience in the field of digital marketing. So hello, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Dinali. Thanks for having me here.
So Amitha, can you tell me how you entered this digital marketing field, how you started your career in the field of digital marketing?
Well, Dinali, from my younger age, I was quite fascinated by technology and novelty. I was quite curious about this new thing called the internet. So I used to explore about it, and I remember like during my university days, the first year, second year, I used to do assignments and all the stuff purely based on this new technology called the internet. We only had 2 computers with internet access back then at the university, and we leveraged that, utilized that. And then I was lucky enough to get involved in get recruited into a startup company back in 2004, a startup company in e-commerce, online travel agency type of a business. And I consider that as my second university, where I learned almost all the things about digital marketing, e-marketing, and everything. So from that point onward, it was purely curiosity and passion. So it took me with the tide, and today I'm still in digital marketing.
So Amitha, we can't talk about digital marketing without talking of AI. And what do you think AI will have, the impact that AI will have in the future of marketing? What's your take on that?
Well, in recent time, there had been a lot of conversations about AI and algorithm and automation. So what I see is with the invent of AI and these automation technologies, algorithms, what's going to happen is anything that can be logically reasoned or anything which is repeatable and monotonous can be automated. Now, a lot of the stuff we do in marketing, the marketing operation stuff, which is repeatable and monotonous, will be handed over to an algorithm. For example, like if you take setting up ad campaigns for digital marketing, your Google Ads campaign, your Facebook campaigns, and all these campaigns, setting up, monitoring, targeting, everything will be handed over to algorithms and automation. Now, when I say this, you might think that the creatives are spared, the creative writers and graphic designers, art directors, they won't get affected. But surprisingly, in recent months or recent years, we see the emergence of this thing called the generative AI. Now, the generative AI technologies such as ChatGPT, for example, and DALL-E and Midjourney, all these new AI-driven technologies are even taking over the roles of the creative marketers' jobs. For example, now nobody ever thought that AI can write poems But now you have AI who can write copy for advertisement, who can generate artworks for marketing campaigns. So this was actually quite surprising. Nobody expected AI to take over the creative jobs. Everybody was expecting AI will take over only the repetitive, monotonous jobs. And the other interesting thing is now people think that marketers are the only people who have access to AI and technology, but that's not the case. Even consumers are having access to AI technologies because it's becoming so widespread. So what this makes, how this impact the marketing fraternity is, consumers are now have access to more information than ever, meaning it becoming really difficult for marketers to manipulate consumers. So if you are a marketer who always relied on giving unreasonable promises to your customers through your advertising, it's not going to work anymore, because the consumers now they can access all the information that they want to make a decision. Therefore, in future, marketers will have to learn more about their consumers. They have to use these technologies to study the consumers well. I see the point that customer is the king is actually becoming a reality because of the technology and all these AI-driven algorithms. But there's one thing which AI can't replicate in a foreseeable future. That's empathy. Now, you see, anything that can be reasoned or anything which is logical can be replicated with an algorithm. But empathy and emotions can't be predicted.
It's
now,
built.
Absolutely. Now, if you are a marketer who is empathetical towards your customer, and if you can understand your customer's emotions better, now that can't be replicated by AI, and you will have a competitive advantage over your competitors who relies only on AI.
Right, so wonderful. With AI coming in, so much is changing. And what do you think a young marketer today has to develop in terms of skills to stay relevant in the field, even 10 years from now, the skills that he has to develop?
Well, for young marketers who are just starting their careers, what I have to tell them is that focus on developing transferable professional skills. Now, when I say transferable professional skill, you might ask, what are the other types of skills? Now, the type of skill is technical skills. Now, technical skills in marketing and digital marketing are becoming fast commoditized. Now, for example, when I started my career many years ago, the competitive edge that I had over other people who were in the job market were my technical skills in digital marketing, like setting up campaigns, ad campaigns on Google, search engine optimization, analytics. All of these things are technical skills which was not commonplace back in the day. But today, with a lot of knowledge freely available on the internet, these technical skills are easily accessible for anyone. So it's so easy for someone to learn how to set up Google Ads, how to run social media campaigns, search engine optimization. So you have a lot of people in the job market with these technical skills, and it is becoming commoditized. But your transferable professional skills, it cannot be replicated by going through a training module. So these are the skills that you develop by being in the industry or being in whatever the industry you are long enough that you gain these professional skills. You can take it from one job to another job. For example, your leadership skills and strategic thinking skill, which is again difficult to replicate by AI. Your strategic thinking skill, it is difficult to replicate by AI. And there's this new area popping up as digital well-being. Now, because of the popularity of smart screens and all the screens, now we talk about, especially the children in younger ages, they are getting addicted to these screens and all the negative things which follows it. Now, if you can develop the skill of digital well-being, that will be a professional skill that is needed for the leaders of the future.
Right, thank you so much, Amitha, for that very insightful chat. And so, to wrap things up, any final message that you can give to the community, the listeners, the viewers?
Okay, my message to the viewers today is that always stay curious, because this area of digital marketing is evolving so rapidly. So if you don't update yourself on a daily basis, or at least weekly, monthly basis, the things that you know about this field will be obsolete in no time. So therefore, always access the information which is freely available on the internet. You can find this knowledge on YouTube channels, blogs and podcasts. So always be curious, follow this information and have your own learning path to keep yourself updated, because the rest of the world is moving so rapidly, we have to catch up.
Well, that was very insightful and very useful, I'm sure, to all the viewers. So thank you very much, Amitha, for your time and sharing your knowledge and your experience with everyone. So stay tuned and we'll bring you another episode of Legendary Marketers. So yeah, that's it from me and Amitha. Thank you.